There is one silent killer of production in this business, one habit that quietly bleeds confidence, sabotages your tone, and lowers your income before you even touch the phone. And most agents have no idea it's even happening. But once I identified it and eliminated it, everything changed. My consistency changed, my presence changed, and of course, my income changed. And it all starts with this one truth. How you enter your day determines how you finish your day. This business is built on rhythm, energy, and psychological control. If you start in a reactive state, chasing, hoping, doubting, you're already behind. If you start with clarity, direction, and certainty, you're in control. This video is going to lock in the shift that separates the amateurs from the professionals. Most agents lose before they even start. They carry emotional residue into their day, like the no-show from yesterday, or the client that ghosted them last week, or what's really tough, the week where they didn't even hit their goals. And all of it leaks into their tone, into their pacing, into the way they verify a beneficiary or ask a budget question. Sales is not a transfer of information, it's a transfer of certainty. If your voice carries uncertainty, the prospect will pick up on it whether they're conscious of it or not. Every client deserves the best version of you, not the version that's still nursing the emotional bruises from last week. If you're calling from frustration, you're losing before the script even begins. Top producers don't sound natural by chance. They sound natural because they've owned the script. Their script isn't just memorized, it's encoded. They've run enough reps that the words aren't even something they perform, they're something they embody. You have to understand that you can't fake mastery. You can't just read your script and listen to the client at the same time. Until your framework is internalized, you're performing, not persuading. So you want to sound confident, then practice, role play, drill, until your cadence becomes calm, clear, and directive. Understand that you're not bothering your clients. They asked for help. Every lead filled out a form. That wasn't random. That was a conscious act of emotional vulnerability. They clicked submit because something scared them. A medical diagnosis, or a family member passing away, or a growing sense of financial exposure. No matter what, they didn't just ask for a quote. They're looking for security. Your job is not to convince them. Your job is to guide them. Help them do what they already know needs to be done. Remove friction, remove fear, bring clarity to where they feel overwhelmed. That's persuasion. The close doesn't happen at the end of the call. It happens through stacked micro commitments. Each builds compliance. Like, because of your cousin's passing, you already see how important this is for you, right? Or, if we find something that fits your budget, is there any reason why you wouldn't want to move forward today? Each question either brings objections to the surface or earns micro agreements that pave the road to the final yes. The best closers don't pressure at the end, they build alignment all the way through. I promise you, you don't need small talk to build rapport. You don't need to ask about the weather or the local football team. Surface level rapport is fake. Real rapport is emotional alignment. If they lost a parent, share your story. If their term policy lapsed, explain how common that is and that you're here to solve it. People don't care how much you know until they know how much you care. When a client feels understood, they stop resisting and then they start trusting you. You're not just quoting policies, you're protecting futures. You're removing financial ruin from grieving households. You're ensuring a child still has college paid for. You're helping a widow keep her home. This is not just sales, it's stewardship. And when you approach the call with that weight, with that clarity of mission, your fear disappears. You speak differently. You listen differently. You lead differently. You're not dialing for dollars, you're dialing for legacy. The top producers in this business aren't the ones with the fanciest scripts or the best tech stack. They're the ones who combine their mindset with their skill set and then their tool sets into assets. I've talked about this before. Your mindset is the way you emotionally prepare and focus. Your skill set is how you listen, ask, guide, and then close. Your tool set are the systems that you use to execute efficiently. When you fuse those three, your business stops running on luck and starts operating like a machine. Referrals, renewals, residuals, that's what happens when clients trust you. And they only trust you when you lead with clarity and confidence. I can assure you that this business does not work halfway. It punishes inconsistency. You don't get to dabble your way to six figures. You burn the boats, you build the bridge. And once you own this skill set, nobody can take it from you. Think about it this way. If you lost everything, you'd rebuild it. That's real freedom. This is the one habit that changed it all for me. Every morning before I touch the dialer, I reconnect with the why I do this. I visualize the families I'm protecting. I see the funeral that won't break the bank. I see my own family and think about how much this means to them. I see the daughter who won't lose her home. And I remind myself my voice on this call could change everything for a family's future. And from that place, not pressure, not panic, not fear, I pick up the phone and I just lead. This business isn't just about numbers. This is about responsibility. Because when someone fills out a form for life insurance, they're not asking for a rate, they're asking for protection. And if you don't show up prepared, calm, and in control, you leave them exposed. So today, show up like someone's counting on you, because honestly, they are. Don't forget, you're either the reason your family struggles or the reason they never have to. See you guys in the next one.